Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Inspiration for Wednesday, December 23, 2020. We're just 2 days away from Christmas, and I'm sure many of you are looking forward to celebrating the holiday season in your own way. Now, the topic for today is complement rather than compete. The word complement is really a homonym. What is a homonym? Two or more words having the same pronunciation but different meanings and origins. So there is complement, complement, used as a verb. It means to contribute extra features or quantity to something, especially that required to make a group complete. Compliment, complement, politely congratulate or praise someone for something. Compete, to strive to gain or win something by defeating or establishing superiority over others. Now, competition in and of itself is not a bad thing. Our own Usain Bolt and Shelley and Fraser Price, they have had to compete against local athletes and on the global stage to receive the accolades they now enjoy and the recognition and awards they have gained over many years. Competition works in many organizations, particularly with members of a sales team. However, when you have organizations requiring strong teamwork, we have to be very, very careful of how the spirit of competition infiltrates the organization, particularly churches and other organizations where people really need to work together to achieve the organization's goals and objectives. The same thing applies to families. If we were to look at families, family members should not be competing. Rather, they should be complementing each other. In today's dynamic world in which people and organizations are competing continuously for access to scarce resources, it is so easy for us to develop a competitive spirit in all aspects of our personal, professional, and even spiritual lives. This evening's topic encourages us to move away from unnecessary competition so we can truly benefit from the synergies, strengths, and advantages to be gained from complementing each other in a collaborative way. Think of the ingredients of a cake: the flour, the butter, the baking powder, the spices, the sugar, and other ingredients taste awful by themselves. But when those ingredients are combined in the right proportions, you have a delicious final product. Similarly, in life, we are all individuals with our own individual unique DNAs, our own peculiarities, personalities, and idiosyncrasies. But if we recognize the important benefits that can be gained from complementing each other, then we will be better able to work together in unity to achieve the synergy that is required for success. Just think carefully about competition. Competition can be a very dangerous thing. Let's look back at the meaning of compete: to strive to gain or win something by defeating or establishing superiority over others. Let's take COVID-19 for example. The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a vacuum, particularly over the first 3 or 4 months of the pandemic when organizations were really trying to find their footing. So we had a proliferation of platforms and organizations and individuals who created groups to ensure that they were able to attract persons to themselves and their organizations and also to minister to the needs of different groups. It is important for us to recognize particularly that when we are doing the work of God or when we are working in an organization, we are all members of one body. We have the hands, we have the eyes, we have the ears, we have the nostrils, we have the heart, we have the lungs, we have the uncomely parts, we have the toes, we have the fingers. Each member of the body has a particular unique function. So we do not expect to use our hands to walk normally unless we have a deformity. We do not expect to use our nostrils to do what other uncomely parts have to do. So we must recognize the importance of each member of the body, give value and deference to each member of the body, and allow each member of the body to work complementarily to ensure that the body functions as one healthy unit. Similarly, for our organizations, whether it's a church, a school, a family group, a social group, a civic group, a club, a society, it is important for us to recognize that each member has a unique personality, each member has a unique contribution to make, and if we focus more on complementing rather than competing, it is highly likely that our groups or associations or organizations or families will be much stronger for having complemented rather than competed. I want to just ask you to remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to like, remember to comment. Your comments are important. If there is anything that you want us to do, anything that we do that you want us to change, please, please, please give us your feedback. We look forward to serving you. This is Saint Anne Vlogs and Inspiration. God bless you. Smile.